Now, as the frontman of Blur, Damon Albarn is used to performing in front of huge audiences. Well, tonight he gets a taste of what life was like before the pandemic, I'm sure he can remember, as he takes to the stage in front of his first live audience for almost a year and a half. He's performing 2 shows at Manchester Central as part of the city's international festival, as Mairead Smith reports.
Damon Albarn hasn't been on this stage since his Park Life tour with Blur in the mid-90s. Tonight is his first live gig in front of fans for well over a year.
I think as musicians we've all been very introverted over the last 18 months. And I suppose everyone adapted. We kind of sort of just got so used to the fact that we weren't allowed to play to people.
What was the last year like for you as a performer, as an artist?
As a performer, rubbish. But as a writer, fantastic. I don't think I'd have got all the things done that I did last year if life had been normal. And I probably would have had a nervous breakdown because I just given myself so much to do. So I was lucky in that sense that I had a lot more time than I imagined I would have. My cooking improved enormously. I probably got better at doing household stuff like making beds and stuff. You know, the idea that, and I didn't live in hotels this is my first hotel for a long time. Hopefully I've become a bit more considerate.
A new solo album complete that he tested on fans at this year's Glastonbury gig online.
Worthy Farm was one of my favourite Glastonbury gigs ever. It's just such a joy to be literally in the middle of nowhere in the countryside and singing in a stone circle with a huge, great inflatable moon above me.
Despite being a huge football fan, Damon Albarn's glad the Euros are over.
Maybe the arts can get a bit of that kind of fevered attention. Think about the amount of incredible nights people have had in GMX over the years. The music from people like the Stone Roses playing here. All that energy that's in these places need to be alive, you know. And if it's okay for Wembley to have 60,000 people, then it's definitely all right for this to have 10,000 people. So I would just say, can you, Mr. Johnson, can you please bear us a thought?
You've such a long association with the festival.
Yeah.
Is this year more important than ever?
Of course it is. Any kind of a festival that happens each year, it's like it's a flame that has to be kind of sort of fueled.
Mairead Smith there with Damon Albarn. Lucky people who've got tickets for that. Now, England may not have won, as we've been discussing.